Okay, I want to continue in another video. We're on a roll now. And I first want to give all praise, honor, esteem to Abba Yahuwah, for he is Yahusha in the flesh. Father, Barak Haba Bashem Yahuah, Yada Yahuwah, Rumamu Yahuwah. You are so good, Father. And I wanted to talk a little more about the voices and about the deliverance. First, let's talk about the deliverance. Okay, back a few months ago, at least 3 months ago, I was still on and off 2 medications that were helping me wake my brain up and go to sleep. We'll just put it that way. And when I was crying out to Yahuwah about it for quite some time and getting frustrated because I would throw them away, throw them down the drain, and then all of a sudden I wouldn't get sleep, and then I couldn't wake up and go to sleep. It was just wow. And so in my videos, like my hair is like, it looked like, do you take a shower, Kristen? Do you ever maybe wash your face? Are you brushing your teeth? Like I would just kind of look all, because I was going through a lot of brain fog. And what I realized is that what Yahuwah was revealing to me, herbs are for the healing of the nations, right? And but although, look, Abba, first your goodness. It's all about your goodness. I wasn't taking special herbs to get off of these things. I was just trusting in it. Not only did I first get off of the modafinil and the Seroquel, but I still had trazodone and heart medication like lisinopril and metoprolol because I have a double heartbeat and high blood pressure from sedentary and from the accident. And so that kind of stuff, I didn't think I had. You're worthy. You're worthy of it all, just for who you are. One day I just stopped taking it. All of it. I kept on meditating. He gave me, hold on a second, let me get the psalm to meditate on. Okay. Composure here. And I was going through a time of where I was so isolated. People just don't talk to me. I'm not a part of any group anymore because of how the other last group, me and my friend LD, got out of. There was no love. It was just like, you got a spirit on you. It was LD, because LD, he's strong. He might look like, he might, well, he's quite the chatterbox, and that's what's so special about him. But he might seem like he's naive, but he's rooted and grounded in the word, let me tell you. So when they would say stuff, he was always like right back in the chat and always like arguing. They said, why is he always arguing? And I'm like, oh my gosh, he is arguing. But he wasn't. He was standing up for the truth. Because if you do not stand up for the truth about the Sabbath, about the feast, about when Yahuah lays it on your heart, when the true feast is, you're found in sin. And he was showing me also to stand up. And I was like, I was literally crying about it. And so I just took myself out of the group. And so then that's neither here nor there anymore. That group there doesn't believe that they should follow the Sabbath anymore or the feast. And they also think, there was one in the group who says that women shouldn't talk or shouldn't be seen, or where's your head covering? I'm working on the head covering. Instead of pointing the finger at me, why don't you petition for me and say, Kristen, I'm going to pray for you. Okay, that Yahuah reveals this to you in love. You know? So he feels that women, you know, aren't called into the office of like a prophet or anything. But in the book of Numbers, and there's the book of Deborah in 2 separate books. So there's the book of Numbers. In Numbers, I think 3 and 4, she was the judge of all Yisrael and a prophetess. And not only did she go, when she got done with prayer on the top of, I think, this house that she was on, she was praying to Yahuah. He gave her instructions, so she went down, got dressed, made herself up, took her maiden with her, and went into the camps of the enemy and said that, oh, we've decided, like, we are giving ourselves up into your hands because we don't want to have any involvement with how you're going to destroy Yasharel, right? And so she's giving them all this, you know, talk. So then, after a few days of feasting and celebrating with him, he wanted her to go into, like, he called her alone into his chambers. And she waited until he was falling asleep. And she went and cut his head off. Okay? She took the head back. And it was a prize for Yasharel. Deborah did that. A woman did that. Huh, Yasharel? So these people that are saying that we're not supposed to speak or be heard or whatever, you know, they need to look at the background, the backup history. Go back into their history, not just the Bible, what it said in history about the time when, it's 9:01. Boy, do I have a gift for gab right now. We'll talk about that in my next one, about looking up at the history. So I want to give all praise, honor, esteem to you, Abba Yahuah, because I'm talking to you, Abba. This is for you, you know, because you're just so good. All praise, honor, esteem to Abba Yahuah, for he is Yahusha in the flesh. All day, every day, as my friend LD would say. Barak haba b'shem Yahuah, Yada Yahuah, Rumamu Yahuah. All praise, honor, esteem to Abba Yahuah and Yahusha Shem. All right? So be it. And he's just so good. Thank you, Father, for making me brave enough to talk about these things.